I'm Nana Kwame and welcome to Purple Moss Paradise. This is going to be a quick demo to show you guys how to go ahead and make a proper gel from your purple sea moss. This is a highly requested thing, so I finally found some time and we're going to do it together. Alright, so first thing you're going to do is you're going to get yourself 4 ounces of purple sea moss. It's a quarter pound. Alright, you measure it out if you have a scale at home. Go ahead and measure it out so you have your 4 ounces, right? So once you have that, you take this dried 4 ounces and you put it into some, this is distilled water. You don't need spring water. You can use distilled filtered water, and you let it rehydrate overnight for about 8 hours. If you're in a rush, you can do it for 4 hours, but I like to leave it for 8 hours so that all the phytonutrients are reactivated inside of the plant. Okay? So after you get it off of the fridge or your countertop in the morning after it's rehydrated, you see, you compare it to the original 4 ounces and it's tripled or quadrupled even in size. Okay? So once that's done now, what you do is you rinse it very thoroughly. You take your sea moss, and I rinse mine around 3 times, but for those who have a sensitivity to the taste of the sea, I don't taste it, but many other people do. So if you have a sensitivity, rinse it around 5-6 times, and on the last rinse you can drop some limes or lemons in it for about 15-20 minutes so that it takes out some of that. So after you've cleansed it properly, rinsed it, you go ahead and you boil yourself a pot of water. This pot of water right here is about 7 or 8 cups of water, and you take it off of the fire and you just go on ahead and you add your sea moss to it just like so. Just drop it in there and allow it to steep. You don't need to cook it. You don't need to keep the fire on. Just let it steep for about half hour to 40 minutes with the top on. Okay? Now, in the interest of time, you went ahead and pre-prep some moss already. So we already have some that's been steeped right over here. Okay? So this is the finished product after it's steeped. You strain it once it comes out of the pot. You don't want to just pour everything in there. As you see, I strained the water off that was inside of the pot. So this is the 4 ounces steeped, strained, and back inside of your blender. Now what you do is you take around 4 to 5 cups of the water that you used to steep your sea moss, and you pour that into the blender. Once you have that poured in, you cover your blender and you just go ahead and blend it. Alright, now you've gotten a good blend. Now sometimes, depending on how long you allow it to steep, the sea moss will maintain more of a reddish purple hue, and other times it would be similar to the color of this water, which is more of a greenish gray color after you blend it up. Either way it's fine. It turns greenish gray depending on how long it's sitting in the water, and also when you blend it like freshly when it's rehydrated without any hot water touching it, it's also going to maintain its hue, its purple hue, or the reddish brownish hue that you see right here. So after it's fully blended, you just go ahead and you pour it out into your container. I'm just using this for demonstration purposes. Usually I use a pitcher. And what you're going to do is go ahead and put this on your fridge overnight and just let it sit, and it's going to turn into a gel. Okay? It really is that simple. Now for demonstration purposes, again, I went ahead and pre-prepped. So we have some sea moss that has already been prepared. This is actually my current stash that I'm using, that I prepared a couple of days ago. So you see it's turned into a full gel. You can turn it upside down, sideways. It's fully gelled up. We also have another batch that I'm working with as well inside of this cup, full gel. All right. So in short, that's how you go about preparing your purple sea moss. You can use this in anything that you like. You can use a spoon and scoop some out and put it in your smoothies day to day. You can, I like to drink it as tea, so I actually don't like it in the gel form anymore. I put, instead of 4 to 5 cups of water, I add somewhere around 6, 7, or even 8 cups of water to keep it more of a thin liquid, so that I can just pour it out and heat it up and make it into a tea. Just sprinkle a little bit of citrus in it, some key lime juice, and you're good to go. Right? You can also use this to saute your foods, like as an oil replacer. You know, instead of having that oil inside of your body, you can put it inside of your pan and allow it to turn back into a liquid, and then saute your vegetables inside of it and season it however you like. So it has countless uses. You can use it as a skin cream, exfoliate your skin, dry brush. It's good if you go to the sauna to sweat first and then apply some of the moss, because your skin is an organ that is also going to absorb minerals through it. It's not just through your digestive system in your mouth. So all of these instructions are also detailed in writing on the website under the how-to link, so you can see it in much more clear detail and read along with this video in case, you know, that works for you better. So thank you, and peace and love to everybody.